Okay, this thing has been wreaking havoc in our lawn. Look at him.
To our breakfast meeting. We said goodbye to Rainier and he started crying, and it's so hard because he doesn't know that we're just going to be gone for 2 hours, not 17 days. Rainier slept through the night for the first time with us last night. I thought it would be a lot harder than this. We moved him out of our room, which I think helped, but that was hard for me a little bit. I mean, part of me was relieved to go to our bedroom and not have to be quiet because there's a sleeping baby there, but then I'm also was missing my baby. And
I feel like so much happened at one time where we went on this trip and we left him for the longest, or any of our children for the longest we'd ever left, and you're weaning him, so there's no breastfeeding anymore, but you're still making milk. That was one of the more difficult parts. I had to help with that.
It actually went really smooth compared to, I mean, I didn't get any type of infection. It wasn't like super painful for me. It was hard to be producing milk when I'm trying to move on, but my body's like not ready to move on yet. So it was like a constant reminder of like, oh, I have a baby back home. Oh, I was breastfeeding just like yesterday, you know.
It's weird being around him now. I feel like he's going through adolescent stage where he still needs us, but he doesn't. Because before he needed you like every 3 hours, and it seemed like he needed you. Now he's like walking, but he's a baby. But there's that tension of oh, he grew up while we were gone. We're like learning how to engage in relationship with him all over again. I feel like. Yeah,
he had like a hour crying session this morning because he wanted me, and Ben was like, give me a hug, come on, and he started freaking out, and I just knew, like,
even though my mom says she didn't, I think she kind of spoiled him while we were gone. So we're kind of like detox him, which I'm still super thankful that she took him and everything, but it does mean a little bit of work on our end. I had to explain to him that he's not at the top of the totem pole. Which he doesn't really use words, so we have to show him that he's not really at the top of the totem pole.
For those of you who are new to this vlog, every Tuesday morning, Ben and I go on a breakfast meeting where we just talk about things that we need to talk about that pertain to our family and whatnot. Like today, we talked about when we go to Costco. We talked about like wedding and shower presents. What else did we talk about? Talked about, I don't know.
A lot of scheduling things.
Yeah, a lot of scheduling stuff.
Which part of it felt like for me was like we just spent 2 or 3 weeks away from our kids. We shouldn't go away for another couple hours alone.
Yeah.
But I actually think that it's best for our family and kids if we do go away and spend time thinking about the future.
Yeah.
Proactively.
Yeah, we put a lot of energy on these meetings trying to make really good decisions for our family. It's really important that we keep it.
You know, business.
Oh, it's really cute.
It's really soft.
Good digger.
There is a little mole in there that the dog caught. All right, let's see what this guy looks like.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool.
It's really strong.
Oh, look at its little digger paws.
Oh, hi. Let me feel it. Running.
Oh, it is really soft.
mostly its head is so sad.
Mary, put it down. I said no. I said no. Mercy. For more. No.
What do you think we should do?
It's enough.
Where are you going? What do you think we should do to it?
I don't know. Kill and then put in the garbage. Not deserved for burying.
Kill it? Well, how would you kill it?
I don't know, sweetheart. That is not my department. But no. No way.
Why don't we let it go?
Nope.
It's kind of harsh.
You would like to what?
It's digging. Can I let it?
Whoa, that is so fast. Look, it's digging down. Whoa, it's like disappearing.
We are gonna go to Costco to stock up because our fridge
What have we here? Smoke your own salmon. What in the world?
We need stuff for burgers, right?
And I usually sell this at the booth also.
It's a coffee.
This is a Southwest season. That is a coffee drink, so don't give that to the baby.
Good.
Hi, how are you? A couple of days, you're going to look up and say, where'd that spot come from? Fruit berry.
wow.
Can you tell her?
Time for some homeschool mom drinks. Wow. There you go. Well, thank you, Paul. Okay, I think this camera is officially toast. The beer from the luggage got it, which means we can't film running. This is our first run back since 3 weeks, so it's actually been quite a while. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of a shorter run, and Cami just found out that Chick-fil-A is serving free watermelon lemonade. So we're heading there. You're just gonna have to trust us because we're not gonna show it to you on film. It has been a while, but we have not forgotten. It is time, once again, back from the dead for Tattoo Tuesday.
How are you?
How are you? How are you?
This is not rehearsed, ladies and gentlemen. It's late at night. We want to get on with our evening. But what year was this?
2009 or 10?
Okay, so 8 years ago. We're gonna be talking about our tattoos today that we have matching tattoos of. Did you know we had matching tattoos? First, let's talk about the story behind them. We drove across the country to go through a discipleship process, and the process was talking about the story of God and the Bible and how our life can be formed by that story. The story of the Bible is actually really kind of fascinating when you look at it on a meta level, and it begins at creation in a garden, and it ends at the city of Zion. If you know the beginning of the story and you know the end of the story, your life is gonna make sense in reference to those points. Okay, do I have the right side here? It says everything was beautiful. Leia, come here, Leia. It says everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. And that's actually a description of the Garden of Eden, not from the Bible. It's actually from a Kurt Vonnegut Slaughterhouse-5 tombstone quote, but it's the most fitting one that we could come up with. And the other side, we will see his face and he will wipe the tears from our eyes. And that is a description of heaven or Zion or the end when we will be with Jesus. And that is paraphrased from the book of Revelation 21 and 22. So we got these tattoos together in Kentucky after we went through this process that I think was fairly life-changing for us at the time. Ironically, I feel like these are the tattoos, besides the one on my back, these are the tattoos I see the least and I think about the least. Mm-hmm. So I almost forget about them. But that's okay. Like, the reason why I get tattoos is to serve as kind of like, I don't know, it tells a story and I remember certain important time periods of my life, so yeah, it does that. Right. But I like that we have matching tattoos. Yeah, it's funny, I don't really think a whole lot about that we have the same ones very often. I'm like, oh yeah. Those hurt. Because it was like, felt like it was like lasering something that was like hollow. And so there was like nothing, it was like different than like, this is like meaty, you know? And this is like, there's like nothing there. It's like... Cammy's tattoos, I will say, have survived 2 or 3 pregnancies. 3 if you count John. I count John, and I think yours look pretty good. Let me see those again. Oh, they've stayed in pretty good condition. That looks good. Baby saw crying. It's hard because we moved him into the kids' room, so he's not like... Now we're gonna try to relax.
What's up, Ben?
Who is that? Hey, Leia! What's going on, man?
Matthew. We're gonna do some things just to relax and then go to bed.